Here we are, Beechhill, the home of Northern Ireland cross community angling, just outside Lochrees, just outside Newtonards. Since the restrictions have been lifted on movement and pastimes, fishing has become fairly popular, and we've got a few inquiries in just exactly what we're all about up here. So I'm going to take you on a quick tour around the fishery, starting up probably at our furthest away peg, and this is our trout pond. We've got 10 pegs on the trout pond, all fully accessible as you see. Trout pond is predominantly stocked with rainbow trout, a few brown trout, some silverfish, and maybe the odd sneaky carp that has gone in over the years. Each peg is easy accessible, good hard standing. The front can be removed for easy accessibility, but also handy to have if you've maybe got kids up with you. Methods used in this pond are predominantly fly fishing. I'm not a fly fisherman myself, so I'm not a great one to give any methods, but a few of the guys up here are been at it a good long time and they'll know what they're doing. But again, you can just come up ordinary float fishing with worm, maggot. Trout will take anything, they're greedy buggers. It's a place we would bring kids up plenty when we're doing projects. Makes it really easy to catch the odd fish if you're bait fishing. Rainbow trout can give a really good scrap. So 10 pegs on this pond, completely separate. It is attached to the other water, but only in heavy rain do we get a through flow. So you're in the middle of the country, nobody around, the sound of the birds, and the other farmyard animal. So great peace and quiet, brilliant for your mental health, well-being. We'll move down through the gate and we'll go into what we would refer to as our canal section, predominantly be our coarse fishing section. So we'll be moving from peg 18, stopping in the middle and then right round to the end. So again, each peg fully accessible. You can remove the front, get a little bit closer should you wish. Peg 18 is probably one of the shorter pegs, not too far to the far bank. You could get across to that with a pole at about 10-11 meters, I'd imagine. There's 5 pegs in this section, all quite different, because as we move down to 14, there's quite a chuck to the far bank. But again, anybody's into their feeder fishing, there's some lovely little features to aim for on the far bank, and an accurate chuck to that far bank will guarantee you, well, not guarantee you, but let's hope get you a carp. Moving down to the end of the green pegs here. Peg 14, always a popular peg. You always have to go to the far bank. When you fish down the close edge of where you're sitting in swimming circles, it's called fishing in the margins, and can often be really productive. So down that end, and even just out in front of you here, just at the front, well, quite often you get you feeding fish. A good look down the lake, right down to pegs 13, right down to peg 1 under our cabin. So it's good round the side. Whilst I'm going around and say that day tickets are available for £10. They can be booked through our website www.nicca.org.uk. £10, one adult gets a under 18 going free as well. We do have bait on site, not at the moment, but when you're booking you can order bait. We don't have any fresh bait, but we've got a selection of 2mm micros, 6mm, 4mm, some swim stem ground baits which you see used for method feeding and paste. Plenty of room outside, sit outside, get a cup of tea, relax, and then move on down. Again, we're going the wrong way around, but peg 13, again another popular peg. You'll see we've plenty of car parking, especially anybody with limited access can park right at peg 13. Great access. We'll walk on slowly down. Memberships are available. A full adult membership, that's for 12 months. That's not a calendar year, but that's for a full 12 months after you buy, is £80. Concession, that's disabled, over 65, student or unemployed, it's down to £55. So I suppose what full adult membership is less than £7 a month, and a concession is what, about £5 a month. Under 18s are £25 a year, so good value, and that is coming in every day you want, anytime, well, when these restrictions are lifted. And you just turn up, you get the gate code, you come along, you fish, you enjoy yourself, you stay as long as you want, and you go home when you want. Right in the middle now, some of the deeper pegs. Pegs that perform best all year round. Some of the bigger carp come to feeder tactics to the far bank. Again, it's exact same access. Moving on down towards 5 and 6, we start to come in the distance of pole fishing anglers. Probably at about 5 you could reach the far bank with a 13-14 meter pole. Certainly once you get down near 3 and 4, well within distance. One of the great wee spots underneath that tree. You'll get that spot at about 13 to 14 meters. Peg 3 is just out of commission at the moment. That should be back in order again soon. Just one of the posts sunk in a bit, so it's been concreted back in again. Peg 2, again a great peg for the pole, easily reachable to the far bank. And lastly down to peg 1. Probably the hot ticket on the lake. You've got it all here. You've got down the edge into that little bay. The carp will hide underneath the tree in front of you. Far bank at about 12 meters. You've got it all. And a view back up the lake again. If anybody wants to get a day ticket, certainly call along. If you do like the place, we can always take that fee then off any subsequent membership. All you need is your license number, your details, and you can be up here fishing pretty soon. So we open again Saturday morning. We open again for business. I'd love to see everybody up here having a nice relaxing time, catching lots of carp and trout. Thank you.